Hello. I'm going to do a quick video on what makes Banlane unique compared to other Anarchy servers. And we're actually just going to start off real quick here with what I think is the most unique part of Banlane and the reason why I like it so much. And that would be the use of travel through beacons. So beacons on Banlane work as basically a teleportation device, but it's not as simple as a /TPA, and it's not a completely safe way of traveling, so you have to be careful using it. So basically, the way it works is you can create an address using the bottom part of a beacon, as I'm walking around here, and you can create a waypoint using the top part of the beacon as outlined there. And to set it up, basically all you have to do is, I'll be using slime so I know it will work, but just go and create any pattern around it. This could be symmetrical, unsymmetrical. Making it unsymmetrical does require a bit more work, however. So in this case, I'm making it symmetrical all the way around each corner, each middle part on each side, and then you just crouch on the beacon. I have particles off, but if you have it on, then you will see a little spark coming out of that. That means it has been set, or saved, I guess, as an address. Now, if this doesn't work, as I am setting it up on the other side as a waypoint, then there's a reason for that. Okay, it does work. However, if it doesn't work for you, that would mean that this address has already been used by another player on the server. You could test it out on a waypoint, and if it still doesn't work, that means multiple people have used it. And if you create an address of that beacon that has already been used, then both beacons won't work, no matter what. And so yeah, you gotta be thinking about that. But if you were to make it unsymmetrical, say like right here, and I were to crouch on that, you'd recreate it on the other side just by doing that, facing the same direction. So say this is facing east, you would want to place this to the side with whatever you have pattern to the east, and that will work. Crouching on the beacon saves it, just remember that. Okay, so that's basically the thing with beacons. Another thing you can actually do with this is test different waypoints using this, and see if you can find like a working waypoint. Imagine like you just lay them out like that and test them out, see if they work, and you can find perhaps a random base every once in a while. So, okay, now that I've gone over the beacons, let's go over the end crystals. So end crystals on the server do have a special purpose in that they, on their own, work as a turret. I thought there was a mob. There's a mob over there. Let's see if we can get him closer. Oh, there we go. As you can see, he's on fire. It's kind of hard to see, but this thing is shooting a beam. There you go. There you go. Now it's dead. So the end crystal actually works as its own turret. Actually, let me explain. So basically, the end crystal on its own is not a turret. However, there's a crafting recipe that does turn it into a turret, and I believe that's an end crystal and an emerald. Most crystals, if you find any on the server, are already end turrets, as they still operate as a PvP device, as they still blow up if you break them. Now, say you wanted to break this without making it blow up. Well, all you have to do is put another star in it. Since I'm at an F1, you won't be able to see me do that, but I did just left click on it. I'll make sure I did, just in case. And so now, if you put another star inside of an end crystal like I just did, that means this crystal is now a trap. And so basically, if I die, I will be placed inside of this end crystal with no way out. And I believe there's still like a time limit, like you have to wait in there for like 3 days, maybe a day, before being let out. However, I think it might be broken at the time being. And so the thing about that though is if you put another star inside of your end crystal, you can break it without blowing up anything, and that's the safest way you can destroy a end crystal. So there is still one more thing on the server that is quite interesting, and so I will go find that real quick. Okay, so after searching for a bit and for getting golden apples, I'm super low, but I'll still try to show you. So just over here, as you can see, is the giant. So the giant is a special addition to the server, and though it can be found in Minecraft itself if you do the /summon command, only on Java, I believe, you can summon this giant. So giants are spawnable on the server, and they do an extreme amount of damage, more than the warden, I believe. That is added in 1.19, and so I would die instantly right now if I flew in there, so I will not, and I forgot my bow as well. However, if you kill it, it will drop stacked items of iron tools, basically. That's about it that I have for this video today on what's unique about Bandland. However, there's other things on the server that is unique, not plugin based. However, you'll have to join to find out, and I do really suggest joining as a server, though it might be 3 years old. It's about to be 4 years old, actually, I think. It really has a lot of room for new people and is willing to, you know, take in a few people, although we're not really kind to new people, even still. But yeah, feel free to join. Band.land is server IP. Feel free to come by.